Hello, my vivacious Virgos. This is Brandy with Face of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm doing a singles love read for you guys. Find out what the cards have to say about all that, right? All right, single Virgos. I do want to take a moment and do a shout out and say thank you very much for not only being here, but helping our channel to continue to grow. It is not easy getting these channels and these messages out there on YouTube. They will disappear into that infinity of all the other videos around, right? And because of you guys and the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, interacting with the videos, the messages are getting out there and they're resonating, and we are so excited about that. So thank you so much. It's so exciting. Okay, we're starting off here with separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, hopefully I'm not blinding you too much with the glare. I adjusted my camera and stuff around again. I do on a regular basis. I'm, that way. Oh, and I'm hearing use the other deck, so we will. All right. I need to hear about past, present, future for our single Virgos, please. Thank you. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It's a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. If this does not resonate, please leave it on the table for whomever was supposed to see it. You may want to check some of your other placements for more clarity, or if this doesn't resonate, such as your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies may be reversed. All right. Starting off here in the past energy with the Magician, the Devil, Three of Pentacles. Present energies, we've got the Three of Wands, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, present into future, please. Present into future. Okay. The Strength in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands. Page of Swords is in reverse. I think I said that though. Ten of Swords. Oh my goodness, Virgo. All right, this is what I'm looking at. Magician. In the past energies, you were bringing something in. You were using your skills, your talents, your expertise to manifest and start bringing something into your world, or desiring to bring it in, right? We have this devil that steps in, this temptation, obsession, toxic behaviors, addictive behaviors, falling into old cycles. Something like that is what's going on with that devil energy right here. It's like being a held back energy, obsession, I think I said, dependency possibly, or living to excess, or feeling powerless. Look at this Three of Pentacles sitting right here in your present to future, your past to present energies. In any of my romance or love spreads, Three of Pentacles is two people learning about each other, establishing a firm foundation. It's a coming together energy, and it is learning, okay? Can also be a mentoring energy. Three of Wands, this is looking to the future, kind of expansion, growth, putting in these baby steps towards this foundation, towards this learning experience, deciding if you're going to join forces together or if you're going to continue growing your kingdom on your own, right? Growing your world the way you want to see it. Hermit in reverse, this is coming out of exclusion. This is coming out of that isolation energy. It's what it's screaming at me in this particular case. And maybe you also coming out back into society, into socializing and such, and marching to the beat of your own drum. It's like you're okay doing your own thing. Okay. Got this Nine of Wands. This is tired, exhaustion. You've been fighting all of these battles, right? And I'm feeling like this isn't necessarily involving a romance. I'm probably dealing with other life circumstances. Make sure if you're dealing with the same type of issues over and over that you are approaching them from different directions. Because if you try to do it the same way over and over and over, it's not going to work. It's not going to be successful, right? So, and then we go into this Page of Swords. This is like a lack of communication. Pages for me are messengers, all right? This is like a scattered energy. This is like you can't focus on what your thoughts are, what your thought processes are. Somebody bringing in mixed messages towards you. Can be like a lack of planning, gossipy energy as well. being rude or sarcastic, possibly even. Strength in reverse. Possibly not maintaining the self-control to keep that beast within you in check. All right. Lack of that confidence, lack of the self-assured behaviors, being weak or feeling weak within yourself, self-doubt, right? We've got this 10 of swords. It doesn't take 10 swords to kill someone, right? This is the deceptions. This is the exhaustion. This is telling me you are wiped out. You're pushing yourself to the end of your rope, right? It is like the desire to put this behind you. This is a 10. It is the end of this cycle. You are about to start fresh with an ace. That 10 of swords is, it's the ruin, the failure, the bitterness, dead ends, feeling betrayed, lies, deception, possibly being victim. But she's down on her hands and knees and she's like, enough. You're battering me, you're beating me down, and there's no reason to continue. Okay. All right. Singles Delivery for our Virgos, please. Devil. Thank you. The Tower and the King of Swords. Okay. Something was needing to be cut out of your life. Sudden change. Information came in, truth, balance. King of Swords looks at things from a very objective perspective, right? This is not an emotional king whatsoever. He's very detached. And with that tower, it's chaotic, upheaval, trauma, sudden changes. You may have manifested something in, and then it's like, okay, this is not what I was wanting. This is repeating into this old cycle. When this trauma hits, you may revert back into, okay, this is how I dealt with this before. It may be somebody that was obsessed and you're having to break ties with them and it's not easy. Some type of toxicity that needs to be handled and taken care of. And it's going to rock some worlds. But you're going to have to put your foot down and handle it. Because this is your world, right? This is your life, your journey. It can be also a sudden change, unexpected information that comes in that just devastates you. Towers tend to get you kind of going back in the direction you're supposed to be on. 3 of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. All right, lots of grounded work. I am going to dive into the 6 of Pentacles and make sure that this is equal give and take. This is someone doing well enough to be able to, they've stashed some of their pentacles back, they're doing well, they're established. They're like, okay, here, let me share with you. But it always bothers me because there is a beggar here that's getting nothing. So tell me about the 6 of Pentacles energy, please. 6 of Pentacles. Thank you. Queen of Swords, 10 of Staffs, 10 of Coins. Wanting to invest with someone, wanting to grow this, a coming together energy, family, legacy, roots, foundation, very firm foundation. That's what you're desiring. Queen of Swords is like, be honest, show integrity, having the high standards. You're wanting this to be an equal give and take situation, or you're not going to continue down this because you're already carrying such a heavy load. You have burdens, you have responsibilities, you have obligations. And it's like, no, I'm not going to invest in this. I'm not, as you're learning, you're picking up all the different pieces of, okay, is this person really going to step up and be there when I need them to be? Or is this just another blowjob that, blow off? Sorry, I didn't mean to, say blowjob, but somebody snowing over you, right? Trying to fool you or be deceptive. And then ending up giving you the breadcrumbs and you're giving all of this to this situation. No, this needs to be an equal give and take. That's what you're seeking. That's what you're wanting. That's what you're desiring. All right. Let's see. 3 of Wands, please. Present energies. Got Judgment coming out. Death. Yes. Allowing what needs to die to go. acceptance, um, all of this information comes out. This is like self-reflection, right? This is going within and deciding, okay, this is where I'm at. Where do I want to be? All right, because you're it's realizing that as all of this information comes out, that there are things that you still need to let go of, so that this change, this release, mm, this new beginning can start, so that you can make this progress. You can get your life going where you want it. This can also involve someone that from the past coming back into this situation, and realizing at that point, as you're communicating with them, that there was something that wasn't let go deep within you in that situation. Not that you necessarily want them back or anything like that. It's just that it's like, oh, I didn't realize I was holding on to that aspect. And it was holding you back to a degree, right? It wasn't allowing yourself to bloom and blossom and express yourself the way you preferred. Okay, Hermit's coming back out. This is a letting go, right? Hermit's been debating all of this. It's like something's not quite right, but you couldn't put your finger on it, right? You couldn't sort exactly what it was. And then it's like, here it is. Hermit's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the self-reflection. I'm going back out into society. I'm going to go back and start living my life. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Lots of battles, lots of fatigue, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's in defensive energy. You're not going to let just anyone around. There's going to be conflict and competition. Seven of Wands and Five of Wands popped up. Lots of fiery, hot, passionate stuff going on. Very fast-moving energies here. And then we've got the Fool, which is that new beginning, that new start. Putting away this conflict and saying, hey, I'm ready for an adventure. I'm going to go be spontaneous. I'm going to go do something kind of wild and free. I want this new beginning. It is innocence, originality, adventures, idealism. It's like, it's time for that. It's time to start setting these wands away, allowing yourself, yes, defend yourself, defend your belief systems, your home, your family, whatever it is, but putting an end to this non-communication, this conflict, and this competition, getting people on the same page. They need to communicate, make sure everyone's listening to each other, so that this Five of Wands is everybody going in separate directions. Okay, they're not on the same page. There's not the communication that needs to be there. And through this communication and these arguments and strife and whatever else is going on where you're really defensive, it's like, okay, I'm tired of fighting this. I'm done with it. I am exhausted. One way or the other, I am putting this away because I'm ready for my fresh start. It's my turn. I allowed this before. I'm not going to continue allowing it. Tell me about this Page of Swords. I think some people are going to be gossiping, but we'll find out. Page of Swords in reverse. Thank you. The Hermit. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's going to be some people that are not going to like this, to put it mildly. They are going to be, talking behind your back, backstabbing, gossiping, possibly very scattered energies. It's like taking it within you and going, I mean, this Hermit is your energy, Virgo, right? You're here in the reverse, as in you're not balanced, and then here you are going, okay, I'm facing this head on. I'm going to, self-reflect and go into my introspection and take all this information in and decide what direction I'm going. I'm going to take with a grain of salt where this BS is coming from. This is, almost an impatient energy. It's like tantrum or laziness, possibly, but it's an unreliable. It's very distracted energy. I'm a lot of distraction, a lot of so much information's coming from all these different directions, and it's like, what are we, like 12? Why are we doing this? Why aren't we being adults in this situation? Why are my life choices such a big issue for these people? Why can't they just let me do my thing? I will say, just remember who you're dealing with, right? You have to find you and your happiness within you. Okay? People are not going to like this. There's always going to be people that are not going to be happy for you for their own reasons. It has nothing to do with you, right? You're wanting this fresh start, this fresh beginning with whomever this is that you are learning about, right? And it's taking time and it's taking effort, and you're wanting to come back out of your shell. But all of this chaotic energy and all of the BS is like putting you back into, okay, let me slow down a little bit and make sure I'm handling this the way I want to handle it. Okay? Strength in reverse. Thank you. Hanged Man. 3 of Wands. Yeah. It's needing to make this decision. It's like, okay, it's going to take, I've got to pause. I've got to, I'm having this self-doubt. I've got the low confidence going. I'm, almost like it's very insecure. It's deciding on a direction so that you can seek out and plan and expand and go after your desires. Okay? But at this time, it's like, I don't have the strength to do this. I don't have it may be an energy thing as well. You may be just that exhausted that you need to take that break, see things differently, you know, contemplate taking your time on which direction, what is the best situation here? It's the best way to handle this. Is this worth it? Why is everyone fighting about this? Uh, is this person bringing in all this gossip because of their past, or what is this? Right? If this resonates, you can let me know in the comments because, you know, I just get the outskirting energies. But through all of this, no matter which way it goes, someone's betraying you. Someone that you weren't expecting the betrayal to come from, and it's going to cause pain. It's going to be like the lies and the deception. It's like they keep beating you until you're just down. 10 of Swords, please. Yeah, because you're wanting your happy, and these people are holding you back. But why are they holding you back? That's the thing. Are they holding you back for your best interest because they're actually looking at it and seeing something you're not? Or are they holding you back because they're so miserable in their own lives that they're not gonna, they're like, I don't wanna, I'm gonna start shit with whoever's happy around me just to bring them back down because I'm not happy. Does that make sense? Is this happy in your home life? The white picket fence, if that's what you so desire, right? That harmony, that fulfillment can also speak of someone coming home. If there is a separation going on, somebody could definitely have been starting trash talk about what was going on during the separation. Oh, so and so's doing whatever. They're doing this, they're doing that. Well, how can you trust them to, Advice, please. Advice for Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, you're making a decision, making a choice. Being flexible. Trying to balance these waters back out and make things calm and tranquil again. Right? Being very resourceful and stretching yourself. It's give me more clarification on the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, please. because that is 9 of Pentacles. Which is a very single, self-sufficient energy. It's the Emperor. Okay. And it's stressing you out. Stress, anxiety, insomnia. I think both of you are having trouble sleeping in all reality. The Emperor is a bossing up energy, right? Stability, structure, protection. Right now, it's like nothing is stable. It's hard to focus. It's hard to be practical because this connection is there, but you can't be physically together for whatever reason. I'm not even getting a reason as to why there's a separation here. It is wanting this fresh start, wanting to put all of this behind you. So whatever the reason is for this separation, I mean, this Ten of Swords is the end of this cycle. This is what you're going after, the Ten of Cups, excuse me. Wanting that happy. It's like, I'm going through this painful cycle and it's going to end here. This is the result. Right now it's hard, but it's going to end up in happy. So the advice is to balance. Get yourself back the way you need to be and be handling what you need to handle, and not allowing all of this drama to get into your head, because that's where it's at. It's stressing you out, and it's very understandable as to why. All right. That Emperor is a very when he focuses in on something, he goes after it and he knows how to achieve it, right? He speaks of things being stable and protective and being practical, and it may be a very work-related situation is why this separation is going on. But you're still learning about each other. It's like, well, yeah, you've got to go to work because we're still just in the beginning stages of this. Everything's coming out into the open, though, and you're releasing some of this old stuff, right? This is about you being honest with yourself and where you were with that Devil, Tower, and King of Swords. This is internal work that shook your world up. I do believe that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you were in there taking care of some of your fears, your devils, your demons, whatever, however that stuff that eats at us. But you were in there handling some of that, and then this person comes into your world. All right. Does Virgo need to hear, please? Thank you. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That is a beautiful summary of this reading. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Right? So make sure you're getting back in touch with your spirituality, prayer, meditation, however it works for you. Universe, God, source, angels, whatever works for you. Allowing that outlet, growing that spiritual side of you once again. It is a part of you, right? I love you guys. I hope this has brought some clarity and some insight. It is a tough road, but it is coming into this, closing out the old, hurtful, exhausted set so that you can begin with this fresh balancing, right? There's a lot of coming together. You have 3 of Wands twice here. This is someone you're wanting to expand your kingdom, you're planning to expand together. It's like these ideas are floating back and forth already. It's like we could do it this way, we could do it that way, we could, make this happen. Is this what you like? Is this what you desire? Is this what I want? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? This is you learning about one another and setting up that solid foundation, which does require letting go of old stuff. All right. I love you guys. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta ta.